Okay then, so introduction over. Here we are on video number 2, module number 2 of a web business explained step by step. And this is what we're going to do together, you and I. We are going to create a web business. Are you excited? I hope you are. You should be. I'm excited. I'm excited to do this because it's fun and it is something that genuinely is achievable for a newcomer, as I'm about to prove to you. Now, you will see over the next few videos that creating a web business is something that can be achieved within a few days. Now, this is what I thought would probably be best for you. I've decided that in this video course I'm actually going to create a web business myself, totally from scratch. So totally from the very beginning. I'm going to assume that that's exactly where you are, and we're going to go through every single thing. In the last video I went through the whole process relatively quickly, I appreciate, in a 12-minute video. Over the next few videos now, there's going to be about 22, 23 videos or so. I want to break down those individual steps, and I'm going to all these videos I've deliberately constructed this course so everyone is chronologically in order, so you can literally follow this video from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., etc., and everything will make sense. So, as I say, I'm going to do this as if it was the first time, and what I want you to do is as follows. Firstly, I want you to just take this easy and relax and get comfortable at home and turn your cell phone off, get a drink. Most importantly, have some paper in front of you and a pen, because you will need to make some notes. Don't forget, at any time you can post a question on my discussion forum if there's anything you want to ask. Now, let's jump in straight away. There's 3 things that you need to create a successful web business and create a good income online. Those 3 things are a domain name, a hosting account, and an autoresponder. Let's go through those quickly right now. You need a domain name. If you don't have a domain name, you need to buy one. Go to GoDaddy.com and buy whatever domain name you want. Now, let me also say one other thing. For the whole of this video course, I'm not going to stop at each individual bit. For example, let's say now, domain names, and go on for 10 minutes or so explaining how to get a domain name, how to register a domain name, how to purchase it. If you would like details such as that, they are covered in detail in my video course Create Your First Website by 3:45 this afternoon, as you might well know. So it's pointless me kind of repeating that here. So anytime I mention something like, for example, buying a domain name that I cover in a bit more detail in my other video course, I will mention that in these videos. And those other videos, Create Your First Website by 3:45 this afternoon, are accessible for free on my membership site, as you know. In fact, let me show you where they are. Here we are on my homepage. All you do is click here where it says Create Your First Website, the videos, when it says access all the videos, and clicking upon this link here will bring you to this page, and it just gives you a bit of information about them all. And where it says click to access the videos is where you click to access the videos. Funny that, isn't it? And here are all the videos. So all these videos about starting online are already on my membership site. So I won't repeat the information that's in these videos right now. So let's assume you have now got a domain name. The second thing you need is a hosting account. Hosting account is about $10 per month per domain, but don't forget, of course, for being a member, again, of my membership site, you get free hosting, free unlimited hosting as well, and it's proper free hosting. It's not like some websites that give you free hosting and there's lots of adverts on your page. It's none of that. This is proper, full, unlimited hosting. And if you haven't yet got your free hosting, you do that as follows. Again, on every single page on my membership site, here where it says free hosting, click on this link here where it says members free hosting, and you'll talk through how to do it. It's very simple. You just need to fill in your details and the domain name you want hosted, and myself and Jeff the web guy will set you up within 24 hours, so easy. And the third thing that you need is an autoresponder. Now, an autoresponder is the only thing that is not free and is not provided at my membership site, because it's an entirely separate piece of software. I've said this many times, but let me quickly repeat it. You do need an autoresponder. Now, I always recommend Aweber. In fact, don't go with anyone else. Aweber is the company you want to go to, and there's a link below this video to Aweber. It's $19 a month, but you simply do need an autoresponder. It's just a fact if you want to make money online. It's funny as well, I must just say something. I know some people, and I completely understand this, some people have trouble affording an autoresponder every month, and of course I totally get that. But some people will email me saying, "Oh, I can't afford an autoresponder." And whereas I do appreciate that, let me just reciprocate by saying as follows: this is a web business we're setting up for you. I mean, this is something serious. This isn't, a bit of fun to pass the time. This is something that if you do correctly, genuinely will make you a good income online. It's a business. You need to treat it as a business. Like any business, there will be expenses. Any business. Now, the web's still got the image. Some people think everything should be completely free. Completely. If you're going to be, not that I'm saying you are, but if one is going to be completely just after things for free, then I doubt really you're going to do that well, because you need to adopt that business mindset. And in any business, you need to speculate to accumulate. Now, what that means is you do need to spend a little bit of money before you actually see a return. Of course you do, in any business. Now, a web business, proportionately, you can spend literally, and you can be online, and you can be totally have your business up and running for less than $25 a month. I mean, tell me any other business where you can do it for that little. Yet still I get people saying, "Oh, I can't afford an autoresponder for $19 a month." Well, you've got to change your mindset if you're thinking like that. You simply have. Even if you just budget in your head for 6 months, what's that? 6 times 2, that's $120. That's all it's going to cost you to get in business. So you simply do need an autoresponder. And as I say, if you haven't got one yet, be brave, take the plunge, click on the link below this video that will take you to Aweber and sign up now, because the very next video we're actually going to dive in and start configuring your autoresponder. So you won't be able to go any further in this video course if you haven't got an autoresponder yet. Okay, just before I finish this video, let me tell you one other thing. For the sake of this entire video course, as you know, I'm going to create a web business totally from scratch. So I'm going to use a domain name that I've recently bought, which is chrisfarrellonline.com. Ironically, that wasn't available a year ago, but it's just become available and I snapped it up. So that's the domain name I'm going to use. So I've got my domain name. I've got my hosting account because, of course, I have my own hosting company, as you know, so I'm going to use my own hosting, and I already have an autoresponder. I have an account at Aweber, so that's fine. I'm also going to eventually be using something that's known as a download page, and a thank you page, and a squeeze page, and a free gift as well, but I don't want you to worry about any of that, because every single thing that you need, everything, from the squeeze page to the download page to the thank you page, and don't worry at all if you don't know what a squeeze page is. I know we touched on it on the last video, but I'm going to go through everything. Everything you need, literally everything, is available at my membership site for you for free to use. So there's absolutely no excuse for you not to be able to be in business at the end of these videos. That's why I'm really excited about making you these videos. So let's stop this video right now. In fact, very quickly, let me just mention one more thing. As I've said already, I'm actually going to use my membership site as the product that eventually I will be promoting. It doesn't matter eventually what you're going to promote, and for the sake of these videos, it doesn't matter the fact that I'm using my membership site. What I really want to bring across and show you is the process of making money online. I want you to understand what happens when somebody comes to your site. Well, firstly, how do you get somebody to your site? But what happens to that visitor when they sign up? How do they get funneled through your business? How does it all work? Your download page and your thank you page and Aweber, and how do they get their first message? And confirmation emails, how does that fit into the whole thing? Then how do you actually make money out of it all? So don't worry at all about the fact that I'm using my membership site as an example. I need to use an example, of course, to show you. You can use whatever you want. It's just the process that's important. I've said before, one of my favourite sayings ever is you conquer fear through knowledge. Most people are fearful of this business, and if they're honest with themselves, are a bit scared. And I was certainly like this when I started. And the only reason you're scared is because you don't really understand, if you're honest, exactly what you're doing. So you clearly can't operate a business like that. I want to get rid of all that fear and that confusion and that misunderstanding. That's exactly what these videos will do. Once the fear's gone, you will understand it. You will have the knowledge. You will have what 97% of people online do not have, because nobody explains it to them. Okay. Right. Okay, that's our little pep talk over. In the next video, we're going to get familiar with your autoresponder, and we're going to create your first list. So this is exciting, and I'll see you in the next video.